Oh man.
Watch out. Oh shit.
Rich, who's your buddy, man? Who's your friend? Introduce him.
This right here is the one and only, the new generation's Jason.
Oh shit. So he's like he's the Jacob of Jasons.
Jacob of Jason.
I don't know how that works, man. I guess I'm like the Andy of Alex's. Like if there was a bunch of Alex's, like I'm like the Andy of Alex's.
It's the Andy of Alex's.
Right? And you're like the Rich of like, I don't know what, Rodrigo's.
Richard Rodriguez.
Right? The three amigos coming in steady. Cause watch as we go up to the bank and rob it and go. I don't know what I said that for. Cause amigos are known for robbing banks and taking money and giving no thanks. Don't hit the brakes. We going through the I don't know what rhyme with bank, but I'ma keep on going like I know what I'm doing, because that's what you gotta do. Fake it to make it. If you don't got a bitch, better break it off. Better break off a Kit Kat bar and put it in your butthole real far. I'm sorry, man. Like, hey, we just went a little deep on that. So, Rich, man.
What's up, man?
Talk to me, buddy. Where you been at? You disappeared MIA. Then I found you on the IG.
Yeah.
Pimping roofs. Which I guess is something we all need in our lives, you know, like security over our head.
Yeah.
You know, protection from the elements, the weather that's coming down constantly, the solar rays that are beaming down on our bodies when we're not protected outside. You're really turning this whole podcast into a spitting mission. I feel like everything I say is kind of onto the beat. I gotta think on my feet though, because you make me have to rhyme or something, and it's not cool, bro. I don't want to fucking keep rhyming this whole time.
Okay, just to answer your question. This is the
musical episode.
You said I'm pimping roofs, dude. I'm just like that dude, understand radars and Dopplers, man. I see the red zone, I see hail droplets, man. I go on the roof and I circle with chalk, and then I'm like, claim approved through your insurance, and they're like, dude, how is this real? I said, I don't know, it's under your policy, black and white for real. All you gotta do is pay your deductible. It's $1,000 for real. And what's the deal? I'ma give you architectural shingles, synthetic underlayment. Make the arrangements on my contract. It's really simple and plain with. I'm telling you, it's only $1,000, man. That's only if you qualify, really, man. Because you need to start off with an inspection to see if you really have damage from the storm or hurricane or tropical weather that we've been having. It's kind of been strange. And if you replace your roof, there's an energy tax credit, 26% that the government gives when you just go solar panels, and you need a new roof to go solar panels. And that's why you go through that channel, get it through insurance, and then go green. What a tax incentive. What a great investment.
This is great.
Yeah. It's been good though. It's been good. But what you been up to though?
Every episode I frog out my neck. Every episode I'm about to pop. Every episode I smoke a whole deck onto the top. Anyway. I do. Every episode I blow my night out. It's like the world knows now. I can't hide it anymore.
Yeah.
That I have like frog neck from Kung Fu Hustle when I smoke weed.
Can you give me one of those cigarettes?
What are these?
Yeah.
What are these? Full flavored American Spirit blacks.
Yeah.
Come on, man. Native Americans, natural American spirits. You guys go hand in hand. Casinos, money. Hook me up. I'm probably a little bit Native American. Right? Throw down for a nigga. Let me have a stage on top of that pyramid that's in your casino. You know that pyramid casino? I want to stage on the top. You feel me? Yeah, like just I want my energy pointing from the top of the pyramid out into space.
You have an ashtray over here? We gotta walk over there.
Nah, you have to. Every time you want to ash, you got to go outside. Yeah, there is an ashtray. It's sitting over there. Would you mind handing that to us real quick?
Just tire part?
The whole thing, man. Yep, just the whole. No, just the tire. Yeah. Look at all the J's. That's actually an old fucking ashtray, man. Like they used to use them joints in what do you call them? Gas stations. Because you used to be able to smoke in the gas station. People used to sit there in the waiting rooms and back in the 70s and shit, smoking cigarettes, and they would have one of these sitting in there.
Hey, I got a serious question I always want to ask you.
I'm sorry, I keep offering you this. He doesn't smoke weed.
No, don't.
Yeah,
But,
so just so you all know, I'm a bad influence and I keep offering it to him, but that's just because it's like a you know, like when you pocket a lighter, you're just used to I'm used to offering the J to people, but unfortunately, I'm in a position.
I used to smoke though. I used to smoke.
I know. I mean, and nowadays it's not like really a stigma either, because everybody's starting to understand. It's getting legalized left and right. Mm-hmm. Well, decriminalized. You know what I mean?
In the stock market, it's up 10%.
Yeah.
And all cannabis stocks right now in dispensaries. And
it's a business to go into, honestly. If you wanted to start right now, you could still call yourself ground level, kind of, like 20 years from now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to really think that long term if you're going to start a business. You got to think that long term, like, because everything seems like, even me, I'm doing podcasting, right?
Yeah.
I'm 70 episodes in, I guess, maybe more than that. No. Well, I've got 70 videos or so up. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like, how long have I been doing it?
Let's take a shot real quick.
All right. How long have I been doing it? Not very long. But 20 years from now, I'll have been doing it 20 years. You know what I mean? Like, and I'll be like a guy that people will say, hey, he knows what he's doing. And in 20 years, I'll be what? 60. But I don't expect it to take that long, you know what I mean? I might die trying, but it's just what we do, man. Hey, man, don't hit the mic.
I'm mad. So,
this guy Rich, man, me and him have been through the ringer together. We did a lot of stuff.
I want to ask you a question.
All
Andy.
of it legal, but all of it
Andy.
fun. Like, yeah.
Andy, I have to ask you a question. You're one of the best musicians I've ever met in my life, and you never sold out. You never sold out for money. This is pure passion for you. I want to know why the money never mattered, knowing that you can make millions doing this.
I don't. Honestly, it's a fault of my own, and that's what it would be like advice I would give to somebody. Start doing more than just talking about and trying, because you have to get to that. So if you never do anything, but you want to do music, right, and you never do it, you just sit around playing games, or you never do it, then whenever you actually talk about it with somebody, or like if me and you said, oh yeah, we're gonna do blah, 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 you'd get a high off of that, and that would be enough. Just talking about it would get you like excited, and that excitement would give you a high, and your brain would be like, okay, cap that off. I don't want to get too excited about this, right? You might not even. There's a guy yesterday, same thing happened. We talked about it. Yeah, I'm going to do this. I called him at 9 a.m. He was like, I was like, all right, you're not recording. You know what I mean? That's it. That's just the game. You have to want it and you have to go for it. But so if you start following through with every plan you make, then you get the high. You don't get the high from like trying or talking about it, because you actually get a low. You get a depression just from talking about things. I get a depression just from talking. Like if you make a plan or something, I already know what it is. Like my mind and your mind are connected. So if we made a plan right now and you were just like, we should record a song, right? I would immediately go click, 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 get track 1 ready, and You know what I mean? I don't want to sit there and talk about how cool it's going to be. Mike's on the guitar. Track 1 is recording. Everybody, you know what I mean? It's not right now. I'm just kidding. But like you said, man, we should do a podcast. Boom. Here we are. Here we are, man. And
we came really far. A long journey.
You know, I feel like as far as old friends are concerned and podcasting is concerned, it's like I'm collecting the infinity gems. Like I'm getting all the like old friends that were the tightest. You know what I mean? Yeah. And I'm gonna get them all on the shows. Then I'll have a little like a playlist. The Infinity Gauntlet playlist. You know what I mean? Like of like the people who are on the glove. It is funny too because as many people as I know, hardly any of them are on the glove. Sorry, folks. That's just the way it is. You know what I mean? Like, hardly anybody's on the glove. Like, a few people have blown me away with their abilities. Which brings me back to Rich. Rich, yeah, put the guitar down, man.
Before we go with the guitar, you see these whiskers here? I'm gonna tell you how old school this is. When he first taught me how to play, right? You know. He showed me that never cut these. They're like antennas, you know, you just let them free. And we used to get these like nano strings or some shit. It was like the best ones.
Yeah.
We break them like every week at Laughing Lizard Lounge. It's not there anymore. But Old Town, all you guys from Alexandria know Laughing Lizard. Andy used to have shows there.
Yeah. You know? They turned it to O'Shaughnessy's. I played there at O'Shaughnessy's too.
Oh, have you?
So let's just come on, man. Stop breaking away. He keeps bringing it back to me. He keeps bringing it back to me like this is his show and he's interviewing me.
Nah, it's just like we're old friends, man. And it's like we haven't really got a chance to really chill, and you know it's been 2 years. You know,
right.
Man, like it's a blessing right now. You know, I'm genuinely curious, and then like we're just on here, just natural, like you know. But
all right, so. Just so you know, I can always cut and edit anything said. You know what I'm saying? Gonna cut that out. And this guy has a lot of cut and edit shit. Man, my fucking, you know what I'm saying? Like, my times with this guy, oh my god, it was like fucking, dude. Okay, first of all, one of the few friends I have that like when I get paid on Fridays I can be like, hey, let's go do something, and he's got money too because he hustles, right? So we go to actual things, like we'll go hit that Korean barbecue, we'll go hit Honey Pigs, fucking down a bunch of sakis and shit, you know what I mean? Like one of the not broke motherfuckers that I used to chill with. And I realized why as I hung out with him. Where do you get that? Where do you think you get that focus on business? Where do you think it comes from?
I think it comes from God, man.
You know, everything comes from God, dude, but it comes through code. It comes down through a certain pathway. What do you think the pathway was that led you Rich? And by the way, your name is Rich. You know? It's like you have to live up to it. It's like the opposite if your name was like Broke. You know what I mean? Like hey, my name is Broke Kim, and I'm broke. You know, like, I ain't got nothing, and I don't care. Like, where do you think it? Do you think maybe it comes from your name? Is that? Do you think? Have you ever thought there's power in a name? Have you thought about your name?
No, I do believe in power in a name, not necessarily mine, you know, but you know, I would say this: the business aspect. It's just like it's just systems, man. Like you know that organisms are systems, and plant life, tree life, water, ecosystems, rainforest systems, like human systems and technology, and you kind of realize that business is also a system, right? It's designed and it's already given to us in books. And now YouTube, and we have so many different options, but you know, it's about how you use your time, right?
Right.
On the flip side to it, if you just focus on business, it's stressful. You get all the money, but then at the end of the day, like, you have no friends, you have failed relationships, you know what I mean? Like, failed relationships, right? So, you know, you got to think about, is business your passion? Are you going to enjoy it, right? Because I said on the flip side, you got to enjoy life. If you don't enjoy it, business just doesn't work. It's not a part of the system that you're designed for, right?
Yeah.
And everyone has something they can adapt to, right? And
true shit.
It's just discovering, you know, how, like, for me, you know, it's all spiritual, right? It's all covenantal, right? From God to me in Christ, authority, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, and
Are you
because of
religious?
that, I can see.
Are you deeply religious?
I'm not near religious. I'm actually, like, not religious at all, bro.
We are, and we've all been through the phases though of I am, I'm not, I'm not. Right? Hey, dude, I'm sorry, man.
I'm just on promise, bro.
Your name again?
Jason.
Jason, not Jacob, because I don't want to get him fucked up. I will get it fucked because he gave me two names. Like, can you do me a favor so we don't have to break this podcast up? There's a bottle of vodka in the kitchen.
What's up with that joint?
Pardon the mess, my maid's on vacation. This here, I haven't opened it up, and it's tequila. And tequila will have me out there fighting the natives and the locals later. Now, I got some good old-fashioned vodka.
Let's do it.
Which does the trick for me. And, boy, we're taking dry shots. But
yeah, we don't. Yeah, fuck it.
We got water, though. This cup was set out for the podcast. All right, down the snatch, man.
Cheers.
Cheers, buddy. And I don't know why we're sharing a cup during this COVID-19 system, but his lips didn't touch it. I just watched. I watched his lips intensely. You want a shot?
I'm good.
How old are you, buddy?
24.
24. Man, you look like 16, bro. You know what I mean?
You're done.
Like 16, like a mother.
Dog, I fuck with Yoongi hard, bro. That's my brother, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. I mean, it's hard to find somebody that you can just tolerate being around in this day and age, you know? It really is, dude. Like I got like two or three friends that I can say, hey, man, that's my boy.
Yeah.
So if you have one, more power to you.
You know.
Well. See, I don't drink. The staple of not drinking is you go, and then vodka goes in your nose, and you're like, and your eyes start burning, and then you're like, and then a couple minutes later, you are sloshed. You know what sloshed means?
Dunzo.
Have you heard the term sloshed?
Dunzo.
Yeah, it's a real word. Here you go.
No. That's
No.
too quick, too soon. We're older now, man. We gotta watch out, like, how we drink and shit.
I don't count that. I don't think I'm older. I think I've got a little bit younger. Like, there was a period of
Yo,
time
you know what's crazy about him,
where
bro?
I managed
He
to
has
go backwards
not
a
aged
bit.
ever since I known him, dog. I known him in, like, all the phases. I've known you since I was a kid, basically, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, and
What does sloshed mean?
hey, look, you guys, where's the camera? Here? Okay, so I want you guys to know a little history.
God
Right?
damn it.
I used to have this buddy. I used to
What does slosh mean? Where's the camera here?
kickbox with, and Andy would appear, and we would spar with him randomly at bus stops on Duke Street. Okay?
I flipped you and Charlie.
Simultaneously.
Like arm flip, like grab the arm,
he is
coming in, turn, full momentum.
He is an acrobat slash. He came out of nowhere too, and we always used to chill. Landmark Mall, when you used to be able to smoke cigarettes in there.
Man.
For all you guys that know from Alexandria.
You took it back to a dark period because that was a time where I was like, oh, rich.
Really?
That was a time when I was like, rich. Rich is telling people I'm a vampire. And you did tell people I was a vampire. But
I did.
To be honest,
I did.
But to be honest, I would do weird shit like I would see you guys turn a corner and run with all my like down this way and be somewhere before you, and you'd be like, how did he get here? He is weird. But like, you know what I mean? Like, there's little things. I would just do that to weird you guys out though.
But let me tell y'all something about Andy. There's a rare occasion when you meet someone that's 100% loyal, no matter what phase, what happened between the two, or how much time or has passed. It's, you know, Andy, he's a true friend of mine, and you know,
oh God, please, man.
I want support for the show, and I know you're gonna cut this, but I do want support for the show because
I won't cut any. I want support for my show too. I want to get like 1 million subscribers. My goal is to have 11 trillion subscribers by the end of the year.
All right,
Not
let's
gonna
record a
happen.
song.
It's
man.
not gonna happen at all. What?
Let's record a song.
Yeah, we'll do a song. Absolutely. Not right here, right now. I'd have to completely reconfigure everything for that.
So, I mean, I guess going way back on topic of your original question for me would be, you know, I'm good at business because, I don't know, it's just something I grafted into and I enjoy it, right? But the problem is, enjoying business doesn't allow me to prioritize, like, family, friends, rest, creativity. Like, it doesn't let me explore that because I'm so one track. And you know me for a while, right? And it's kind of a scar even, right? It was like an open wound as a child. Like, I'm gonna make sure from my poverty living in Alexandria, I'm gonna make sure that I'm gonna be all right. And to this day, I have less than $1,000 in my bank account, making all the money, because at the end of the day, like, my heart is like, this money's not coming with me, and God blesses me every month with like over 10 grand, and if I just share it with people, enjoy my life, eat and drink like Jesus did. The priests that were religious, that's why I'm not religious. I'm like Jesus, I'm not religious. The priests were like, oh, Jesus is drinking with the sinners and eating with the sinners. Like he was like, man, what? Yeah. Because the doctor comes to heal. So like for me, I thank you, bro, for everything, dog. You know what? You know why, bro?
Why?
Because I love you, bro. And you taught me a lot.
I love you too, man. You're my best friend, dude. Not my best friend, but like, you are on the level. Yeah. You're in the
in my heart, bro.
I can't have a best friend because it would be like
in my heart, bro. You my older brother, bro. In my heart, with all sincerity, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, you kept it real. Like, you know, man, that
a lot of shit happened, man.
I heard about when you know, the situation with me and my son's mom happened. Can I get another one of those cigarettes?
Yeah, man. You
played a song as tribute for me at the O'Shaughnessy's or Laughing Lizard or whatever that shit was called.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it was off the Pick of Destiny joint, and that's why I brought it up earlier, because that's what I think about, man. I really, like, you know, in my time, like, we haven't seen each other in like 8 years, maybe, but at one point I was living at his house. Like, struggling at the bare bottom of my life. and that's the last place he saw me at. And I don't know what he was thinking of what happened to me or not or whatever, but it's genuinely for me like a super blessing to be on here with you today, like on your show.
But you're going
like, I
way
can't believe
too
this
deep.
is happening.
I'm about to
cut
make
this. I know
out
you're
with
gonna
you.
cut this. I know you're gonna cut this, but you
I'm
can
not
cut
gonna
it.
cut it.
You
we're
can
gonna
cut it, bro. But
start
like,
having a porno here in a second. And nobody's gonna like that. It's not fun when a impromptu male porno breaks out. Everybody's uncomfortable. The skeet is unmanageable. You don't want it. Believe me, I don't like that kind of thing. So if it happened, I'd be mad. But anyway, Rich,
you never change.
We gotta
fuck with you, dog. You know, do you think I changed from when I last saw you in your house, in your apartment? In Tower 2000, last place I lived with you.
Yes, you changed. I heard. Okay, from the time when you were in, I'm just gonna say when you were on the island. You seen Lost? The show.
No,
Lost?
you remember I went away.
From the time when you were on the island.
No, when I went on my journey into ministry.
Right, when
that's
you
what
were
that was
doing
for
Kung
me.
Fu: The Legend Continues, and you were David Carradine traveling the earth as a man, like I talked to you on the phone a couple times.
Right.
You called me from the Outlands, from the Badlands. I remember. And you were like, hey, what's up, man? I'm doing my thing. And I noticed a change. Mm-hmm. So there was a time when you were gone that I was like, uh-oh. This guy's going to come back twisted. But nah, you came back fine. You know, that's the thing about people. They bounce back. And your form is your form. And as long as you keep it mentally like focused, you'll stay your form. You don't have to be twisted by others. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's something I've noticed here. Stop. You're fucking throwing me way off. You're throwing me so far off here. There's like the feng shui is like fucked way. You feel me?
Bad, bro.
I'm just kidding. It's not really that bad.
No, yeah.
And I appreciate it. You know, I appreciate all of what you've said to me. You know, it's high praise. You know, but like that's my my Nick Cage. It's high praise. Anyway, like so. But my thing was I was thinking about your drive, the way that you push your work ethic, right? That showed even before you were doing this business. So there was a time when me and you were involved in an actual business. You know what I mean? We had our own business cards and everything. You know what I mean? And there was a time when I was trying to make music. And I just walked into this place and I found a little gig, right? But you stepped in and found me like 2 other places to play at. You know what I'm saying? Like, and kind of were all of a sudden telling me, all right, you got a show this night, and this night. You were my manager. You just fell into the role. You know what I mean? Not to mention our own personal money ventures, which I would have never done any of it. You know what I mean? If you hadn't been like, this is going to be a fun business venture. You know what I mean? It's not drugs or anything fucked up like that, so let's do it. And I'm like, okay. I'm purposefully not naming the companies we did, you know, just because that's the past.
Yeah.
And fuck the past. You know, it's all about new.
Today.
Bringing things forward.
Amen.
But, But I saw that back then, and I always wondered where it came from. I have my own theories about you. Now I happen to know, and I don't know how you feel about me bringing this up, but you don't know your dad, right?
Or my mom.
Your grandmother raised you, right?
Yeah.
So when I ask you where you got this from and that from, you don't know.
No, I do know. I told
Which
you
one of them? No. You told me
God.
Yeah, God put it down in you. But do you know, out of your parents, which one was the more business oriented? Was your grandmother very like business oriented?
My grandma's not my blood family. I found out.
Yeah, but when you get raised by somebody, they instill in you qualities.
No, she was just the most humblest woman. You know my grandma, man.
Yeah, I do. I know her. I'm just saying, like, what qualities you think she instilled in you?
Oh my God, I didn't take any of that for some reason. That's why I believe in God now. I used to never believe in God when I first knew you.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude. I used to tell people
Yeah,
to
yeah.
worship me. I got a tax company. I have a tax preparer. It's official license, official nice office at Place One Condominium's bottom floor. You know, it was like that, man. And you know,
Well, it's a powerful
unfortunately-
man's nature to emulate God.
But I'm gonna admit that business failed, right? And I'm gonna tell you why. It was because of my selfishness, my greed. I was telling people I'm God, like worship me so I can bless you with the ways to get money. That was
Addictions?
my scheme, right? No, it was more of
Addictions?
a scheme, and it was like a plot almost. And you know, when I met God, it just kind of twisted my whole viewpoint, perspective, world around, and I realized that how foolish was I to be that selfish. You know what I'm saying?
So
The reason why I'm broke, Andy, is because all I spend my money on is the mission home, the remnants, and my bills. My debt I still haven't paid yet.
well, you have to do all that. You can't help anybody until you help yourself. That's one thing I realized. Like at this moment, because I
You got
cut
another
every.
one of these?
Yeah. Hold on one second though, and then we'll go to a break. At this moment, because I cut everybody off, no matter how upset they are at me, I'm now in a position where if somebody said I need something, I could give it to them. Whereas before, I was drowning with them, and anything they needed from me was like somebody grabbing you in the water. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
but breaking away from everybody and saying I'm gonna learn to fucking do this shit on my own. Now I'm on a level where if somebody needed something for real and I felt like comfortable, it's gonna fit me, I could help them.
Yeah.
You can't help anybody until you help yourself, right? And while you're helping others, you can't help yourself.
Man, fuck the coronavirus, dog.
Oh god damn, man, this is so uncomfortable. I gotta do the lean back with my crotch. I don't want it to even get near you. But other than that, man, I feel you, dude, man.
Damn,
It's
dog,
it is a wild
Dog, I ain't gonna lie, dog.
experience coming back.
Sometimes
with
I
these
feel
old-
like this shit isn't real, and the fact that it is.
everything's
That's what
real,
it's
man.
about.
Everything can be formulated the way you want it to be. You just gotta think it through. That's why I hit you up, and
Imagine
I was
the
like, "Why
impossible.
haven't you hit me up?" Because
Hey, bro,
you've been back
imagine
how
the
long?
impossible, bro. You saw the impossible happen. That's crazy, bro. I can't, you know.
Hey, man, I saw what I
can't
saw.
not believe in God, bro. Like it's,
What I saw
can't, bro.
was a thunderstorm. Well, that's what I
Dog,
saw.
you was there, bro. You was there, bro. You know what I'm saying? Every step, bro. From the last moment to that day to the transformation and then no contact. And then you didn't know. You didn't know what happened.
Right.
And then
I
here we are, bro.
I purposefully stayed away too, and
This is crazy to
that's
me,
something
dog.
that I was like, let me
I
talk
can't
to
believe
Rich.
I'm here with you right now, bro.
Just calm down, man.
I can't,
put your
dog.
emotions in check, so I can ask you some questions.
If you were me, could you put your emotions in check?
Yeah, because I'm fucking psycho. I could just right now rage out, or I could be fucking sad. I don't know, like I could just.
No, I'm not
fucking
sad, man. I'm just
lose
like,
it, man. This whole fucking thing is just fucking too much for me, dude.
nah, man.
I can fucking help myself. It's fucking crazy. No, I'm just kidding, man.
No,
and
but-
I'm sorry to make jokes with you, but you're gonna make me too emotional, so I have to joke it
No,
out.
you can cut all this shit out. You can cut it, man.
Yeah, well, that's a staple of my episodes, actually, that I don't cut very much out. But if there's anything that seems iffy, I'll ask you about it.
Yeah.
So, whatever. During the editing process. But, yeah, so, all right. You
All right,
just
let's
made
get
me
this water
cry.
break.
You just made us both cry. And I don't think
Nah,
that's
man, it's like-
acceptable.
I can't believe
Grown
we're
men.
chilling right here in a podcast, and I'm with Yoongi over here. You know what I'm saying? And it's like it's
Ugh.
crazy, dog. It's mind blowing for me. It's open. It's open, man, for
Yeah, but it's-
possibilities to be possible.
It's open season, man. And, you know,
I don't think it really hit me until I just got
all
here.
possibilities are open. You know what I'm saying?
No, bro, for real. I don't think this shit, Yoongi. I ain't gonna lie, dog. I don't think it hit me until right here.
Now we're in the dark.
I see what God did in my life.
Now the spirits can awaken.
Yeah. For real, dog.
And clean out my nostril, because I got water all in my nostril, bro. Like, spirits, clean my nostril. Good job.
Damn, bro.
Anyway, let's not
blessing.
Let's not get too dark and demented, because we're supposed to be loving people, and I do believe in God. So
I need some water real quick.
Better not anger the gods.
It's in your fridge right
Yep,
here?
yep. You can bring 3 of them joints, man. 4, 5, 6 of them joints. Bring the whole bag. While he's gone, I'll slam a shot and hit a bong. Oh no, I ain't got a bong. I ain't got one.
Hey, you want to go to Bar Louie with me later? Hey, you want to go to Bar Louie?
What is that, man?
Woodbridge?
Mm-hmm.
This moment, hey, this is the guy. Hey, Honeyberg, 3 in the morning. Drive like 45 minutes to get somewhere. Sit there like literally like zombies, like eyes like zombies, just like sake.
Hey, you want to go with me to Bar Louie right now?
Hot sake.
And I'll send an Uber back for you to get home.
Jesus, bro, you're insane, man.
No, I'm serious, man. Like, fuck it. You want to do it?
I'm a grown ass man. I can do what I want.
Cause
I feel like I look at
the cats are getting to me now, like my sinuses and shit.
Oh yeah, all the cats. You haven't seen one cat. I told you it don't come out here, man. It don't come out here. All the podcasts I have, you won't see the cat here, man.
Kilos. Oh, that's too fat. Just you hit it, and I'm gonna pull one.
What's up with that, man? I ain't going nowhere. I'm I'm an old man, dude. I just turned 43 on the 4th.
Happy birthday.
That's 6 days ago. So yeah, thanks though.
Here, just pour some of that shit in here.
Oh man, hold on, man. Let me just.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Oh shit. Hey, Uzi's calling me. Hello.
Hey.
What up?
What's up?
What you doing?
I just got home from the grocery store and I'm tired.
Oh, well.
What are you doing?
Broadcasting. You are on the microphone, so careful what you say.
Well, I was gonna call you and find out how you felt about Lost.
With the what?
With Lost.
Oh, Lost. Yeah, man. I'll tell you what. I am blown that they don't have that they never addressed Sawyer killing Jack's dad. Other than that, yeah. Actually, no. I'm in the middle of a podcast. I got my buddy Rich here. Hey, Rich, say what's up, man.
What's up, Uzi?
What's up, Rich?
How you doing?
Good. How you doing?
Chilling.
This guy's
I'm
literally.
not gonna bother you all, so hit me back so we can discuss.
Oh, definitely. I got a lot to talk about. This show just blew me.
Who's Uzi?
Yeah, there's like 5,000
Who's Uzi?
things I have to say.
Well, okay.
Hey,
All right,
Uzi.
bet. What?
Hey, Uzi.
Yeah, what's up?
Do you listen to Drake? In Future?
I mean, if it's on the radio, it's on the radio.
Uzi likes
on the
Alice in
weekend
Chains.
like usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Fellas swear they passes, they doing too much. I haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Fellas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I'll tell you if it's us. Man, the house on Rosewood, this shit so plush. Say my day's a number, but I keep waking up. I know you see my text.
Uzi, are you there?
Say something. Wine by the glass, your man a cheesecake, huh? Fellas gotta move off my release date, Bitch, this is fame, not clout. I don't even know what that's about. Watch your mouth. Baby got an ego twice the size of the crib. I can never tell the shit, it is what it is. Said what I said and I did what I did. Never turn my back on FBG, God forbid.
Oh,
Got a
shit.
paddock on my wrist, doing front flips. Giving you my number, but don't hit me on no dumb shit. Working on the weekend
Me on no
like
dumb
usual. Way off in the deep end like usual. Fellas swear they passes, they doing too much. Haven't done my taxes, I'm too turned up. Virgil got a paddock on my wrist going nuts. Fellas caught me slipping once, okay, so what? Someone hit your block up, I tell you if it's us. Man, the house on Rosewood, this shit so plush. It's cool, man.
Oh shit.
Got the red bottoms on.
That was really
You know
good.
what I'm saying?
Hey, I taught him a couple chords like 20 years ago. Not 20 years ago, but long time ago, man. And he's been doing this shit like I didn't even know, really.
100,000 for the cheapest ring on the trick and figure, little bitch.
Yeah,
I don't feel out to Spain to be in the
Right? All right, Uzi. Hey, I'll hit you back, okay?
On the ring, call it a bet, we
Yeah.
fuck you, little bitch.
Bye.
Every trap in the girl
Bye.
chain ain't been the same since. Woo. And 1,000 on the cheapest ring on the trick and figure, little bitch. Don't feel out to Spain to be in my main automata, bitch. Woo. Drop $3 on the ring, call it a Bentley truck, you little bitch. Woo. I was serving cocaine in the trap, I ain't been the same since. Woo. Who standing right there while I catch a play on the brick. Woo. Had them fellas go haywire, tell them bend this bitch. Woo. I was down bad in them trenches, had to ride with the stick. Woo. Gave them drugs, Pluto sent you on licks. Woo. Doing nonsense so I could play with this shit. Woo. I fucking get Osama sprayed in this bitch. Woo. I was at the candlelight lighting it up, anybody could get it. Woo. I was at the PJ lighting it up, backwood full of sticky. Woo. I tried to tote that Draco in London, it's an extended. Woo. Tried to stretch a nigga out, I'm gonna die for this shit. Woo. I ride for my fellas, I lie to my bitch. Woo. We some poor high class fellas, made it, we rich. Yeah. I was in the bando, penthouse full closet. Woo. Chandelier on my neck, my wrist. Woo. I got pink toes, they talk different languages. Woo. I got promethazine in my blood and Percocet. Woo. 100,000 for the cheapest ring on the trigger finger, little bitch. Woo. I done flew out to Spain and be on my domain and automata, bitch. Woo. I done dropped $3 on a ring, call it Bentley truck, little bitch. Woo. I was in the trap serving cocaine, I ain't been the same since. Roof. Working on the weekend like usual.
On the roof.
100,000 for the cheapest ring on the trigger finger, little bitch. Working on the weekend like usual. Don't flew out to Spain to be in the main automata, bitch. Woo. Working on the weekend like usual. Cause I'm working at United Roofing and Exteriors at UnitedRoofingContractor.com. Get your free inspection today. If you got your roof done already, get the 26 tax credit bracket off the federal IRS. If you go solar and panels, we install it. So call us if you want to be appointed and consulted with an estimate. If you have any questions, I will just be blessed to answer. Anything you need, just holler at me. 571-505-5237 or text me anytime. You know what I'm saying?
Buy a roof. You know you need a roof. All the bitches get roofied on the top of my roof. And I told these bitches what they need off the top of the roof. Hey, I'm sorry, man. I'm gonna cut that part out and leave in your part and make your little like commercial. I'll cut all of this
No, I don't
in a
even need
certain way,
commercial.
and I'll.
Can I have all
Gang
the
it up.
original of this? Like have a USB as like my first day actually chilling with you.
Or you gotta buy a card, or give me a card.
I'll reimburse you with another card. I have like an 8 gig one. I never used in my life. I bought it from Staples.
Yeah, I got one of those just sitting here somewhere. I just have it in my hand. I don't know where it is, but
Yo, hit the dreaming of you. Just one time for me, dog. Please, bro.
it's so awkward. There's a rule about guitar playing where if you can play on the acoustic, then you can play electric really easy because acoustic's hard to push. So if you move to electric, it's really easy.
Yeah.
But if you play on electric for a long time, and then you go back to acoustic, that shit's tough, man. That's why I haven't been playing my acoustic a lot. I probably need to. I've been waiting for you. It's been days and days, and I've been aching for you in so many ways. Your touch, your feel. You have no idea how it feels to wait for something so real. I don't know where you are, I don't know where you've been, but baby, to me, you're a perfect 10, and I'll be back again for your eyes, your smile. I'll be here for a while, 'cause I intend to win if you let me in. In the middle of the morning sun, I'll wait for you, and I know that you won't come. So I stand alone, going through the motions, losing my devotion, singing through the ocean waves.
Oh, this is hype, bro.
I've been dreaming of you, I've been stoned and dazed, and it may seem like a lie, but I'm still amazed that you come like the sun. In the darkness, you're the only one I see. But do you still see me?
Yeah, this is like my favorite song, bro. The world, dog. That's what's crazy. That's what's crazy.
I talk
the world,
to you,
dog.
and I
For all
cannot
the
hide
Jesus
my
songs.
pain. So I walk away, off into the distance. You will never listen to a fucking word I say.
Damn, that's the truth, bro. Oh shit, my bad.
Man, I fucking actually forgot how to play it a little bit. So I was,
Damn, that guitar work is serious, dog. That's the best part. There's no way to imitate that. There's no way someone can cover that song. It's impossible. Because it's unorthodox chords that don't exist. Fuck it. In the middle of the morning sun, I'm feeling done. Cause this broken relationship, it's getting me stressed, son. Cause we arguing, screaming, our blood vessels are just thrusting through our throats. I'm seeing bloody eyes and my tears, and I cried. I'm denying, but I'm defied. Lord help me, if you exist, God, you'll let the stress be relieved, and I'll have my family at peace. I'll just be. But no, it was just the reverse. So how can I say that I'm a blessing? I'm cursed, so I don't give a fuck. So I'ma live my life the way it works and how it deserved. But I was wrong with that. God's grace was upon me above all of that. And now I'm understanding that Jesus is the Christ, and it's really a blessing. I have authority over sin, anxiety, stress, depression. Also the separation from God and the Satan who is demonically possessing me overall. And I was just seeing through these black thoughts, and when the light of Christ came me, it was all gone. I'm receiving healing now. And the scars you see, I'm smoking a cigarette. Can you say this guy's really Christian now? But that's religion, you see. The gospel is Jesus Christ set you free. But people don't want to believe some simple truth. They trying to add rules to it that man made. And this cloths that were royal made with purple and blue gems create earth. I'm smoking herb.
I fucked up the whole joint, man. But
Dude, that song
because I'm a
is
little drunk, man. That's
inspirational.
why I don't drink. Because when I start drinking, my fingers,
Fuck it, man. We're just chilling,
my fingers
man.
jump off the guitar.
We gotta get there's a cover.
Remember, I used to do that, and like it would make the black dudes be like, "Whoa!" Like the remember the gypsies? They would be like,
The Gypsies. When
Fuck
they
that
when
shit.
they did the Notorious B.I.G. joint, I could never like perfect that, bro. Oh,
people would be
dude.
like, "Oh, that's some stank." I'd be like,
Okay, you know who Sublime is, Yoongi? Sublime?
Sublime, yeah.
Okay, you know Pawn Shop, the song? Down at the pawn shop. You know that song?
Yeah.
Yo, can you hit that joint one time?
the nose.
Da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. Oh yeah, you can do that way. Yeah.
It's an episode down here at the pawn shop. It's a regular way to shop down here at the pawn shop. If it's not in stores. That's where I got this hand from.
Damn.
Yeah.
That's a hard beat too.
Oh.
Alright, he's done. That's all we got. But that was a lot. It took him a lot to do that. Trust and believe. I know Andy. He probably denied that to everybody except for me.
You're absolutely right. Actually, you're absolutely right. Other people, and you know, it's documented. Other people don't get me to play guitar. But you got me on that joint, man. And you know why? Because you're the only one actually that. There's a couple other people in my life who have said, "Andy, you made me learn to play." So those people I would be playing around. You know what I'm saying?
What do you think? What I took from you and how it progressed from there?
I think it's just all about. I think what you learned from me was that you could pick up the guitar, and as long as you have a rhythm in your strumming, you can do what you want to do. Like you can have a little bit of fun with it, and that's the thing about guitar. You learn that it's not locked off to you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not like you don't have the code. You didn't get all the fucking, you know what I mean? You can do it if you want. If you want to pick up the guitar. If you decided tonight, I'm going to learn how to run a fucking E scale. You know what I mean? Like, I'm going to learn how to run that scale. You would just do it. And you know, anybody with a musical ear would know that what I did was not an E scale at all. But whatever, man. Like, we don't work off perfection here. We work off of projection. Projection, not perfection. And with that, man, Rich, you got anything you want to plug, man? You got it. I know you're not very. Nobody I bring on here is very open on social media and all that stuff. I'm pretty much the only one I know who's like, oh yeah, follow me on social media. Oh, blah, blah, I got blah, 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 blah. Go to my this and that. You know what I mean? But like, I'm telling you, once you start like trying to put yourself out there and just doing random shit, you should check out my Instagram. You'll see a whole different side of me. Like, it's just nature photos. Literally.
No, I've seen them.
It is actually the most wholesome shit.
That's what happened. I think I recently was looking at like pictures of just nature, really, like frogs, tree frogs, right? Beautiful premature like butterflies, you know, like
right.
You know, like the exotic caterpillars that you took like really good quality shots of, and then
that's a nice caterpillar.
Bro, that was crazy. And then you had like natural mushrooms.
There was, as opposed to like mechanical mushrooms.
One thing I'll never forget.
There's no such thing as a mechanical mushroom.
One time, I saw a video of Andy and his cat, and he's like running across an algae-stained, just old dead tree that happens to just be a bridge across a river to his cat that's just chilling on a leash. And when I saw that video, it reminded me of, he did that one time, and there was like a hornet nest or something around there. And he got stung 10 million times, bro.
Yeah, well, oh God, Rich, that's another thing, man. If you want to bring back the dark, okay, here's Rich. I'm gonna tell you about yourself real quick. I'm on a log out on the water, and I request that people throw rocks at me, right? Throw rocks at me. I'm gonna dodge them, right, off this log. I didn't get hit with no rocks, but the rock went into the dirt part of the log and released a beehive. So like, I just like, all of a sudden it was like, bop, 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 bop. And then like, I felt like somebody punched me in the head. Like, you ever got punched? It felt like somebody fucking punched me in my head, and I was like, oh, and I fell in the water, right? So I was laying in the water, and everybody was out there like, oh shit, Andy's getting stung. So they all start running away, right? This motherfucker Rich is like, right? I remember being like stung to death, but still worrying about the weed because there's a J out there. So I was laying in the water. I was laying in the water face down.
It really happened like that?
Dude, you have to understand. I was a fucked up dude too. I mean, this is before our awakenings. You know what I mean? When you're just fucking boys out in the woods, whatever. But yeah, it was like I was face down in the water, dude. I was like,
bro, I thought I saw that whole shit happen, and I sent Josh. I was like, Josh, please, I'm afraid of swamps.
You did,
bees.
Josh.
I was like, can you go grab Andy and walk him to me, please? And he was like, and he walked through the river, and he picked you up, and you were there. You're like, Rich, where? I was like, oh shit,
because
I
saw him with the J.
And I gave him a dove, and I was like, yo, I gotta take my friend back home. You know what I'm saying? And then I was like, what the fuck? And I saw him later that day.
Yeah, that was one of those moments. I was like, Rich.
But if I was smoking a J during that time, my bad, dog. I don't even remember.
It doesn't. Listen. It's all about just what I learned, man, in my life is I was trying to figure out if I'm a narcissist, right? Because somebody said I was a narcissist.
What does that even mean? Who came
Well,
up with that
a
word?
narcissist
That word is stupid.
Narcissist is a person who considers themselves above all others. And if you are coming at me with a complaint, right, I'm immediately going to think, how does this look on me? And if your complaint looks really bad on me, I'm going to be mad and I'm going to push it back on you. And I'm going to try to get rid of it at all costs. I don't want to take responsibility for anything I've done in my life. Right? If you have a complaint and you feel hurt and you come to me, a narcissist, and try to get some kind of fulfillment, you're only going to get, hurt more because I'm going to make you feel like it's all your fault anyway.
To me, that just sounds like cursed.
No, it's a narcissist. I want to look good at all costs. I don't want anybody to ever see me in a bad way, including myself, and I lock myself off to the truth. So if somebody has a complaint, or even if I have a complaint, if I know I did something wrong, I block it out of my brain and I excuse it in some way, shape, or form. Basically, a narcissist isn't gonna give you any ground or any quarter. So I learned in my life that you have to find out anything you've done wrong and write it. Just try to write it.
Yeah.
And especially if somebody comes to you with a complaint, you have to just say, okay. But if you've already righted it, don't even worry about it.
Yeah.
Like if their complaint is about your personality,
yeah,
it's over with. And speaking of personalities, I'm an old fucking man, and I gotta go to bed. It's like I got shit to do, and you got shit to do. And
was I supposed to face that way the whole time?
No, it doesn't. No. If you want to talk to them, see that guy and that guy and that guy and that guy and that girl and that girl. There's only a couple girls, but see. If you want to talk to them, you look over there. But this is the worst time to tell you at the very end of the podcast. I mean, you can come through anytime you want. Honestly, we'll go hit a Korean barbecue up next week or something.
Yeah, I know some super safe spots. And you need some like sanitizer and stuff like that, because I got a bunch in my car.
Nope, I got hand sanitizer there. I get hand sanitizer over here somewhere. I got some in my room, and I'm good on that shit, man. But anyway, thank you for coming on, and guys. Go down there and hit some buttons. Just do it. You know what I mean? You don't even have to like it. Just pretend you do. Peace!